are you doing here, little friend? Shh. Getting attacked by bugs here. Happy Saturday, everyone. Look at this beautiful tree. Hey, Zain. Hope you all are having a good weekend. I'm enjoying the beautiful weather outside. It's a little hot, but the breeze feels really nice. And the big trees are helping with the shade and cooling everything down. So yeah, I was planning on doing the Aldi shopping live stream, but I couldn't do it this morning because of work, so I have to do it either tomorrow morning or next week. So everyone that's watching this later, in case you are wondering. So I will still do it. Hey Matthew. I will still do the Aldi shopping stream and show you some of the products I get as a German here in America. But yeah, this morning I couldn't. And I'm not going to a grocery store on a Saturday. Especially not Aldi. It's always so packed. Hey Amit. Hey Eshan. Hey BT. Hey oh, I thought no. Mule. Hey baby. But yeah, Aldi live stream will come probably tomorrow morning. Sunday should be pretty chill because everyone in the south here in America is at church on Sunday morning. So if you want to run errands, it's a good day to or time to do it. I'm back. Well, it's hot outside. It's summer, so some folks do get red in summer. And I'm one of them. Hey Michel, Grüße nach Deutschland. Na, wie geht's? Lang nicht gehört oder gesehen oder gelesen. Wie auch immer. Lang nicht gesehen trifft hier nicht ganz zu. In eurem Fall schon, aber in meinem, ich lese ja eure Nachrichten nur. Ich sehe euch ja direkt nicht. Obwohl dein Bildchen sehe ich ja. Also sehe ich euch ja irgendwie schon. My outfit, my outfit is really nothing special. It's just a white t-shirt and yeah, like shorts and shoes. Hey, London. Bitty, Bitty, you're busy. You're busy deleting messages. Show your fingers. What? Yep. It's dirty outside, but nice. Those shoes need some cleaning. My t-shirt's probably going to be brown after this. My height. Take a guess. Do I look little? I feel like I look little. But I would say I'm probably average height here, US standards. In Germany, my height is it's like slightly below average, I think. But in America, I think people are a little bit shorter. Here in North America, or not North America, but in the US, I think the average height for women and men is a little shorter than in Germany. So I guess here I'm above average. Yes, that's why I moved here. So I'm finally above average in height. Hey, Shuriken is here. Oh, yay. Hey, Shuriken, happy Saturday and happy, you became an uncle. I'm happy for you. That is so good. Great news. I'm so happy. Everything went well. Hi, Hibu. Hi, Steady. Hi, Warthog. I still love your name, Warthog. I am from Europe, yes. I am German, but I live in the United States. I immigrated here, I guess, a few years ago. I never thought about it. Like, I just moved here, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I did immigrate. I never thought about it. But yes, I'm an immigrant. But yeah, my height is 5'6", I think, in American size. Hi, Sudan. Thank you, Mot Ilias. Hi, Porab. Sorry if I don't pronounce your names correctly. I'm not great with that. Um, I guess whole India is here today. So hello, India. I have to say that um, I often get asked like, "What do you think?" Like Indian people often ask me, "What do you think about India or Indian people?" And I'm like, first of all, I don't have a strong opinion about any people, any country, any people from any country. But I have to say that the Indians that are on this channel or in the community are oftentimes the most hilarious and funny and witty and yeah, just funny people, just very kind, polite, well mannered, and very funny. Hi, Suyat. Uzbekistan, cool, nice. Welcome, Rafshan. I've never been to Uzbekistan. It's just one of those countries that I guess not many people travel to. I'm sure it's beautiful. It has some really beautiful spots to visit and some good food. But sometimes it's just those, it's like a few countries don't get as much recognition as they should. Hi, hi there. Thanks, Daddy. Oh, you already are an unk. Not an unk like an uncle, but I guess the Gen Z says unk. So I got you know those little gifts next to um the chat button that you can send. There's one that's called Unk Alert or something, and I've got that Unk Alert one time, and it's one of the bigger ones. So I was super happy about that because I would love to be an Unk. Maybe I already am in the Unk era of my life, and I'm not upset about it. I'm not technically an Unk, unfortunately. I mean, although I have friends that have um babies just recently, like they're like slowly but steadily, some of them are starting to become babies. I guess we're at this age now where it can happen anytime. You know, a few years ago it was like super weird if anyone got babies in my close circle because you know in Germany it's normal to get them a little bit later, and it's like starting family is usually a little bit later on than in the United States, I would say, and maybe some other countries. So yeah, but suddenly I had like friends that had babies. I'm like, oh wow, I guess. Well, I guess we're all becoming unks and aunties here. The whole unk thing is hilarious. It is. Honestly, it's a compliment if someone calls you unk outside of like meaning it like in the original meaning. Just like unk vibe or unk energy, you know. Nothing wrong with that. I would love to be or have unk vibes around me. So and I already do or make the dad jokes, so I guess I'm on a good path. Hey fun, Jay. Fun. Sometimes I call you out by your YouTube handles when I know your real names. That's the case with Shuriken, for example. I'm so used to saying Shuriken, and I kind of like the sound of it. So sometimes I just keep saying Shuriken. And oftentimes, if someone told me their real name, but I'm not fully sure if they shared it with everyone, I still keep it at their like YouTube handle because just out of privacy reasons. How many years old? What is? I love those questions. Um, it's a catchy word. It is. It comes, as Germans say, off the lips very well. I know you guys don't say that here in America. Something comes off the lips, but In Germany, we say it comes off the lips very well. Um, off the tongue, not the lips, off the tongue very well. Well, you can also say lips, I guess, but tongue, I guess, is also very common. If something just like sounds right, or if you like saying it. Hey, Santi. Hey, die Herzen fliegen zu dir. Dankeschön, Michael. Ich frage mich immer, wer sie schickt, wenn ich hier Herzchen sehe, aber ich freue mich immer. Ich sehe es immer. Auch wenn ich es nicht immer kommentiere, aber ich sehe es immer hier an der Seite, wie es durch die Gegend fliegt. Oh, my age. Oh, there we go. 67. Rolls off your tongue. Oh, it rolls off your tongue. Okay, that sounds more right in English. Thank you for the English lesson here. I'm still learning. Bear with me, y'all. It rolls off the tongue. Okay, that sounds way better now that I'm thinking about it. I'm a little embarrassed the way I literally translated it from English, from German. Yeah, that sounded retrospectively a little weird. So thanks for that. An English cricketer. Hmm, cool. I would love to play cricket. I think that would be so fun playing cricket because I love playing mini golf. I don't like the real golf, like the rich people stuff. I like the mini golf, the miniature golf. So I feel like it would be, I don't know, maybe similar to cricket because we play it on the grass too, and it's not like too far distances. But also, I've never really looked into the rules of cricket. I've only seen it in like British movies when they play it, or I think it was in Kick It Like Beckham. Um, was it? Is it Kick It Like Beckham? Bend It Like Beckham? That movie with the Indian family in London where they discover one of the girls in the Indian family, and she becomes like part of the national soccer team, the British or the English soccer team. Very good movie. Yeah, Bend It Like Beckham. I think that's the name. Have you ever played field hockey? I have played field hockey, yes, in school, but not really well or like any long amount of time. Maybe like every once in a while during our PT, like our physical education in school. So we do all kinds of sports in Germany. Like I think we really try pretty much everything except for horse riding, maybe. But there's like barely any limits to what sports you play in German schools. So you do soccer, baseball. No, no baseball actually. Soccer, basketball, some sort of baseball, which is like similar. It's like a similar idea, but it's not the same thing. Um, yeah, basketball. We do all the like the Olympic disciplines, like sprint, jumping over a bar with your back. Um, throwing, spear throwing, and then there's like disc throwing, all kinds of stuff. Hey to Turkey, merhaba, teşekkür. No, that means sorry, right? So that doesn't make sense. So I take it back. Hey Sabrina, swimming. Well, some of the rich schools have swimming. Like if the rich schools have a pool, it's like usually like some of the better schools they would have a pool, but not the one I went to. Like we didn't have a pool. But some people have swimming. But honestly, I would have hated that because imagining. So first of all, middle school is already terrible. Like I think we can all agree on that. Like kids are really mean during middle school time. So I got really like bullied a lot during middle school because I was very skinny, and people thought it was a very good reason to make fun of you. And I was very shy. It was not a reason. So I was made fun of for being skinny and shy. So funny, I guess. I don't know. But kids are weird. And middle school age, imagining having to wear a bathing suit or bikini during that age, and going swimming in school, absolute nightmare. No thanks. So I'm very glad that I didn't go to a rich school where we didn't have a pool. So one thing I would have really, really hated about school would have been swimming. So, did you guys have swimming in school? Have you been to Turkey? I have not been to Turkey, no, but I would like to go and see Istanbul and eat some Turkish food. I love Turkish food in Germany, but I've never. Thank you for the heart. Thanks, Sophia. That's very kind of you. That's a cute heart. Thanks. I'm from Germany, but I live in the United States currently. I think my high school got a pool my senior year. I'm not sure if I went and looked at it. Too busy? Okay. So you had one that you could use if you wanted to, but it wasn't mandatory for like education. I get that. I get that. That's actually cool if you have like the option to do it. Yeah, that's different than being like forced to do it like once a week or so. Oh yeah, that's neat. I guess the American schools are a little bit um better equipped probably than European schools. I think you have some more funding because ours are all just government funded and probably not with the best equipment, I guess. I always choose for a gym class so I could play pool volleyball with the girls. Yeah, I'm sure, Jay. There's not a second where I would doubt that. Do you also have those calendars hanging in your garage or garage? Did you say garage or garage? Garage sounds kind of pretentious. Garage. But garage sounds more American. But I think it's garage, isn't it? I think I had that conversation with someone before and I was very surprised about it. We did swimming at school, Moses. Did you like it? Did you like swimming at school? Maybe some people like it. Do you feel safe in the USA? Uno? Yes, I would say so. Well, yeah, I do feel safe. Like, I definitely get a little weird feeling sometimes when I go into a mall. When I go to very crowded places, I will definitely like turn around like once or twice to see, like who's there with me. Like, you know, I think that's everywhere though. I would do the same thing in Germany probably. So, yeah, I think the only country where I ever felt like super safe, where I would never feel scared in any situation, like any like public situation or like a big crowd or pretty much anywhere, was like China. In China, I felt super safe. If you like, don't say anything opposing to the government, for example, then you don't have anything to worry about. So, yeah, safety feels different in every country. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever felt super unsafe anywhere I went. Not in Mexico, not in China, not in Canada, America, or USA. Um, only time I felt here in the USA where I had a little bit of like a scary encounter when I was new here and I wasn't like aware or used to those things. We went to the movie theater and there was like a guy, especially in the South, it's very common. And the guy was like carrying, like he had like a little pew pew on his belt and he just came into the movie theater with it and I was just surprised to see it because as a German I'm just not used to seeing those things except for in police officers. So I was a little like confused and I was like what are your plans, like why are you carrying that thing? And then I just heard that it's normal, so I didn't think about it again after the first time I saw it. I think we put together a swim team some years back and finally managed to put it in our own pool. Oh, you had a swim team. Nice. That's cool. I mean, that's a great training. Um, yeah, swimming is really, really good for you. So that's cool. I should probably go swimming. Um, it's a great low impact training. I think we put that already. A garage. Okay, thank you, BT. You used to have those posters. What happened to them? Did they get locked up or burned by the wifey? Hey Log, hello. How you doing? Hi Fitness. How you doing? Thanks, Mansi. Marabatia. Hey to Kashmir. Hi to Korea. I'm an elf. Okay, well thanks. I guess I'm an elf. You all better behave or there won't be any Christmas presents this year. I'm the leading elf of the elf factory, so you better watch your words here. Mackenzie tells me that when the switch flips in her brain, the one that detects trouble, I look like a tiger walking around. Yeah, I can see that. But that's good. I mean, you just have this protective mode on, or that ability to detect or to at least like be able to detect. So that's good that she feels like that, like she can like leave that to you. That's really nice sometimes as a woman to be able to have that option to not having to freak out yourself and to just leave that to someone else to relax. I think that is as a woman that's definitely a nice thing to have someone like that. Thanks, Mansim. That is very kind of you. Hi, Michaela. I've never pronounced your that name in English. We call it Michaela in German. Michaela, Michaela. I don't know. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be that hard, I guess. But for me, for some reason, it's hard. It just, yeah, I agree. Sure, it can. It is unwise. It kind of like makes you like worried and like focus on one person, and mm, it creates a weird atmosphere. So I have the same opinion about it. Hey, Edgar del Toro, nice name. An earned society is a polite society. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Taco Bell with a K. How you doing? One unwanted opinion of mine. I do not like Taco Bell. Come at me if you want, but that's just my opinion. I do not understand the hype about Taco Bell, like where people like leave the house at 2 a.m. because they have Taco Bell cravings. It's really not that good, I think. So I understand tacos and Mexican food, amazing. Like there's so many great places here. But Taco Bell, come on. Fight me if you want. Suddenly I can't. Oh, thank you. Log tied aus here. Log, you're sassy. Just like me. I like that. Today I saw an angel before my death. Oh, it sure wasn't me. The morning light is turning blue. The feeling is bizarre. Hmm. Poetic. We got some poets here. It's too hot here for me to be poetic. Or maybe that's just an excuse. I still have one in the garage of an autographed poster from a girl I went to high school with who was Miss Speedway. Oh, cute. At our local Speedway racetrack. Nice. Is that public? Like, do you have that openly hanging there or is that hidden? Sealed and hidden? Um, how tall are you? I am 5'6". Hi, Nikia. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome. Mick, Michaela. Oh, thank you, Michaela. Thank you. I learned something new. Michaela. Okay. I will try to remember that if I ever come across another Michaela in my life here. Hi, Froggy. I like frogs, so all the frogs are very welcome here. Man, the air is it's humid. At the same time, like my mouth and my lips feel so dry. Sometimes when it's super humid, like it does the opposite to me. I feel like Like I feel like dehydrated from that. Isn't that a thing that humidity like actually makes you like dehydrate faster? Is it because people sweat more during humidity? I don't know. Does anyone know about that? The physical explanation behind that? When someone open carries, they make themselves a target. Right? Yeah, absolutely. And it's just hostile. It's like a hostile atmosphere they're creating, and kind of they put like danger into the air for some reason. Um, Hi Ishan, hi Preach. It's been some time since I joined the live, but I'm awake right now at 1 a.m. So I joined. Thank you, Locke. What a good idea to join when you can't fall asleep. Because me babbling and yapping maybe puts you asleep. Who knows? Um, Now we have another friend here in the community, and he is from a similar or same, not same area, but similar area, like the same time zone. And he always calls me the midnight friend because he always joins at midnight. Come at me, exactly. I'm 67. Taco Bell. You never heard about Taco Bell? I forgot my name. It's like imagine McDonald's but for Mexican food. Mexican food. Let me put that in exclamation marks because it's absolutely not Mexican food. It's like really unhealthy Mexican food. Like imagine a 6-year old would make Mexican food the way they would like it. That's Taco Bell. How are you, dear from India? Hey to India. Isn't it true though? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Fight me or debate me if you want to. I'm okay. I'm ready for it. Taco Bell was great 20 years ago. I cannot prove that, or I believe you, but I haven't been here 20 years ago, so I don't know. Maybe it was better back then, but when I was young and had a cast iron stomach, and when it was really cheap. Yeah, see, it's not even cheap anymore, so it's not even really worth it, is it? All those calories. What do you do for living? I'm leaving. I'm leading a food bank here in America. So we're getting donations and buying food from donations, or work together with other organizations in the food industry that are government based or out of charity, and then we give away food to people in need. I can't afford it. Hi, Yash Gupta. We had a book in school, my English book. So in school in Germany, you learn speaking English around fifth grade, sixth grade, maybe, depends. And our English books have like characters in it. And I think they're all the same in Germany. We all have the same books. And one of the girls in it was an Indian girl, and her name was Gupta, Zina Gupta. I can't fight with your opinion because I accept my defeat before the fight from you. Oh, well, I wish that was the baseline. I would be very sassy if that was the case, if no one would dare to fight me. But here in America, I learned to not be as sassy. Sometimes when I'm driving around, yeah, no, I do the German stink eye, like we are very passive aggressive people sometimes. So people call us direct, but we're not as direct as people think. We're very like more like subtle, I would say. Like for us, it may be direct, but not for other people. So sometimes when I get upset at people, I'll just like stare them down and be like, but I learned not to do that because I know a lot of people here can be very like uh, upset about that, and they might have something in their car that I don't want to face or see. So yeah, the sass master has definitely cooled down a little over here in America. It's nasty down here, also hot, humid, sun's beating down. But yeah, I'm under the canopy of the tree right now, so it feels really good. But outside of that, the sun is beaming down here too. It's like going right through your bones. Like the UVA is like so crazy high here. So when the sun is on your bare skin, like it's like right on your bones, like it goes right through. 15 out of 10 in Italy. What do you mean, Alex? So you're from Italy? Ciao. Ciao, Alex. Regnerische Grüße aus Soltau. Dankeschön, Dima. Na, wie geht's dir? Alles gut in der Heimat? We don't have open in New York. If you're licensed to carry, you have to. Oh, okay. I don't know about Tennessee. I thought it was the same here, but apparently I guess it's not. I think you can show it in Tennessee, but yeah. Am I surprised? Not really. Mm, I am from Germany, but I live in the United States. Everyone that just joined. You're always right. How can we debate you? There we go. That's why you're my community. You know what's up. I'm kidding, of course. I'm most definitely not always right, even though I say that to my husband, but he's the only one that needs to believe that. Y'all can have your own opinion and um, debate me. You speak through Google Translate. Well, that seems to work. Um, from Earth, Red and Land, just lock. You're funny. Hi, user. Chevalier, hi, how you doing? I don't know why, but I'm just a bit of a bully and sassy today. It's okay. It happens to all of us. As long as you're not a bully in real, like always a bully, and like your persona becomes a bully, that's okay. Sometimes we are just in a sassy mode. We just gotta need to let it out, and that's fine. You just gotta remember to be kind and understanding, and remember some people are just maybe going through it, or they're just not fully there, and that's okay. Or it's like maybe this is the only time of the day where they're communicating with people or interacting with people, and they just need to let their anger out, even though that's not good. But some people are just, going through it, or have nasty people around them, and they're just used to it. I look like Mozart. Mozart. First of all, you spell Mozart with only one C and not two, but a Z or Z. But yeah, thanks for that. I guess I'm the prodigy. Call me Mozart. Where do you live in the States, Anthony? I live in Tennessee. Marco, schön dich zu sehen. Ja, kann ich mir sehr gut vorstellen, Marco. Ich verstehe es sehr gut. Freut mich, dass du kurz Hallo gesagt hast. Danke fürs Lebenszeichen. Das wird einige freuen, die es hier sehen. Ich hoffe, dir geht's soweit gut und nimm dir so eine Auszeit, so lange wie du es brauchst. Ich kann es sehr, sehr, sehr gut nachvollziehen. Mir geht es ganz oft auch so, dass ich denke, kein Bock mehr auf den. Du weißt schon. Thank you, Mansim. Appreciate it. I don't bully much, but I'm more agitated when I see my fellow Indian people saying dumb stuff in this chat. We all say dumb stuff all the time. You would have to bully me if you, you know, were here with me and heard me saying dumb stuff throughout the day. So don't we all say weird stuff once in a while or talk before we think? And some people think they're funny or they just want to have a reaction or some attention because they just simply don't get it throughout the day or they're alone or. I try to be understanding and not too reactive, but I understand if you are. That's that's okay. We're all um, you know, we're all not perfect. I'm certainly not. I react way more often than I would like, even though I know I shouldn't. But that's just how it is. That's part of being human, right? Hey to Australia, double. Thank you. Where I'm doing good. How about yourself? My phone is about to die, so I'm at 1%. I have to let you all go. I'm so sorry. It was really fun to talk to you. I could probably talk for another hour with everyone. But everyone that's new here, please, yeah, welcome. I'm glad you're here. It was nice to meet you. And I will be back tomorrow morning, eventually later tonight, if I feel like it. But this was just a very spontaneous wishing you a happy weekend and saying hi to everyone. And yeah, I talk to y'all later. Have a beautiful weekend and be safe and do something fun or something restful or joyful or whatever you like doing, and be nice to people, most importantly, and to yourself, which is the same in the end. Bye. Bye bye. Have a bad weekend. Goodness. People like that. Extra love. You need some extra love. Bye.